Bold and Beautiful, 5554, 310, 2009.
A miracle? Steph, what are you talking about?
Oh my God. Rich and Brooke are not legally married.
Tell me about it, and they're gonna be furious at me. I mean, maybe things will be okay when they sign the new application. How could I have been such a jerk to put in the wrong numbers? These babies were meant to crochet, not type.
Honey. They should never have asked you to fill this form out to begin with. Let's just keep this between ourselves for the time being.
Competition's in the building. Alert security.
Hi, honey. How are you? I just came to see Pam. Honestly, I'm not stealing anything.
Are those the papers you called me about?
Papers? Oh, yes, indeedy. I have papers for you, Rich, but not these. No, these actually are old recipes. You know, desserts I've made before, but I think they're terrible, so I just stamp them invalid and file them away.
But you do have papers for me.
Didn't you say there was something that you wanted him to sign for his upcoming fashion show?
Oh, right. The fashion show, the show papers. You know, the showstopper papers, the showstopper approval forms.
For the wedding dress?
Wedding? I didn't say anything about a wedding.
Look, Dad's handling that design. You probably need his signature on whatever that is.
Right. Of course, I'd need Eric's signature on that, Steph.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave you ladies. I'm expecting a call.
All right, honey.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
Ciao. Steph, what are you doing? Why didn't you want me to tell him about
Because
it?
I need a little time to kind of think this all through and see how I want to handle it. Your little screw up may be his salvation and Taylor's too.
Oh.
How did I let you slip away? Oh my God, everything would be so different now.
Taylor's salvation?
Yes. Okay, I'm going to take the license. You take all those applications, you shred them, and shred anything else that you have like that. This little gift of yours, my darling, may enable me to get rid of those Logan girls forever. Thank you.
No, I actually think it's for the best. Not postponed, canceled, permanently. That wedding is not happening. All right, thanks.
Relieved?
I can't even begin to tell you.
Yeah, well, it's too bad that we still have to see him around here. You know, I can't stand that he is president of our company, Ridge.
I can handle seeing Rick around here at work, knowing he's away from my daughter finally. I'm just so glad she finally caught on.
Question is Brooke?
Well, it's tough for her. He's her son. He's part of her.
How do you handle that, man? I mean, the woman that you love, forever connected to that arrogant jerk.
We made a commitment to each other, Thorne. For better or worse, we've seen the worst. It ain't pretty. Our marriage gets us through.
Oh, my God. Didn't you make a promise to never come back here ever again?
Yes, I did, but you know, I just had a wonderful opportunity to come by and congratulate Ridge.
On what?
On the fact that the engagement between Steffi and Rick is finished. I'm so relieved that she finally sees that little son of a bitch of yours for exactly what he is.
All right. Let's not get into this. The important thing is that it's over. Ridge and I have a lot of work to do, so if you don't mind.
Does the fact that Ridge really dislikes your son, has that started taking a toll on your relationship?
Marriages have challenges, Stephanie. And Ridge and I are doing our best to work through ours.
Well, it must give you a tremendous sense of security to know you have an unbreakable connection.
All right. What is it? You're up to something.
If we could just go back to this time. I'd do it all so different.
You know, Ridge, I've been worried about you. I mean, all this chaos with Rick, it's really good to hear that your marriage is solid.
Well, when we were younger, this incident with Rick probably would have split us up. Now that we're older, we understand each other, every move, every thought. It's like we're finally in a place in our marriage where everything just seems to work.
I envy you, man. You know, every time I think that... I don't know, man. Sometimes I wonder if it's too late if I'll ever grow old with someone.
Oh, come on, Thorne.
And meanwhile, you have that relationship with two women.
What are you talking about?
Oh, come on, man. I see the way that you and Taylor relate. I mean, you have the same understanding. You have the same communication. It's like you're married to two women, Ridge. Except one is legal and the other isn't.
I'm not up to anything. I'm just offering you, well, commenting on your highly successful marriage and offering you my support, which you've always craved.
Whatever.
However, I do think it's a good thing that he asked you to marry him when he did, because with all of Rick's shenanigans that he's pulled, I don't suppose Ridge would have proposed to you now.
You act like I trapped him into a marriage. Ridge loves me, regardless of his feelings for my son, and I love him, regardless of my feelings for his mother. We're committed to each other for life, Stephanie.
I'm glad that you feel so comfortable and secure, because I certainly know how easily a marriage can fall apart.
Ridge and I aren't you and Eric. Your marriage failed. And you are no longer the matriarch of this company. It's time that you come to terms with that.
Oh, I don't know. I think most of the people in the fashion world still look upon me as the matriarch of Forrester. I don't think, Eric having a little trophy wife doesn't mean a thing.
I'd argue that I was the one that was stepping into that position, not Donna. After all, Ridge and I are the signature couple of this company.
Oh, so that's what you think. And I suppose you think that, being married to Ridge sort of secures your position in this company forever.
Well, you see, when Ridge and I said our vows to each other, we were committing ourselves to each other, but also to this company. Now, I know that you've spent years trying to groom your precious little Taylor into that position of the matriarch, but that just didn't work out. Ridge loves me, and Ridge is married to me, and I am the woman at the center of this company. And we will continue to work through our challenges for years to come. I am as sure of that as I am Mrs. Ridge Forrester, today, tomorrow, and forever.
Well, good luck, Mrs. Ridge Forrester, the new self-proclaimed matriarch.
Luck might be what got Jackie M by.
Oh, don't be foolish. Don't underestimate what's going to be accomplished over at Jackie M's. Lingerie. What a surprise. I'm gone 3 weeks and you turn the place into an underwear shop. Well, Mrs. Ridge Forrester, when are you going to stop this seduction routine? How much longer do you think you're going to be able to, fool around in these little things?
Till the day I die. So long as I still feel sexy in them. I think it's great that we're showcasing lingerie again. Because Brooke's bedroom is profitable.
Life isn't just about profit, but you never understood that.
You know what I do understand? You don't belong here anymore, Stephanie. Go back to Jackie M. This is no longer your company.
You're right. This is no longer my company. And Eric is no longer my husband. But, it's kind of interesting sometimes how things turn out in life. When you think you have it all, you get sloppy. You forget to cross the T's and dot the I's, and everything that you think you've been married to suddenly isn't what it seems to be, and who you think you are, you really aren't. That can happen to anyone, including you, little Miss Matriarch.
Hey, Aunt Pam. I heard my mother was here.
Oh, you know what? You just missed her, Thorne. I tell you to go chase her down in the parking lot, but I don't think you're gonna catch her. She looked like a woman on a mission.
What kind of mission?
I'd say to get as far away from the Logan family as is humanly possible.
Hard to blame her, I guess, huh?
Isn't it just awful around here without your mom? To me, it feels downright creepy. Like there's a Logan lurking behind every corner. Hello, Brooke. I had no idea you were in there. Have you, by any chance, had a chance to look at my crocheted purse designs? I've just been waiting for your response to
Just
that.
put it on my desk, okay? I'll have a look at it tomorrow.
I put it on her desk twice already. I don't think she gives a hoot about anything except the lingerie line. Tell you, Thorne, it's getting me a little crazy.
Okay, Pam, be careful.
Sweetheart, I don't mean that I would do anything crazy. Actually, I won't have to.
Logan? Everything okay?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. I just had a bit of a run-in with your mother.
Oh, I bet that was lovely.
Yeah, it was weird. I mean, she was kind of strange. She said she came to see you, but I think she really just wanted to bait me.
Okay, do not let her get to you.
I won't. I was just thinking about our wedding. How nice it was. Just the two of us on the beach, saying our vows to each other. I know it's been really tense between us for a while now, and it's just really important that we get through these difficult times.
I totally agree.
Just reminds us how much we really do love each other.
Okay, what's bringing all this on here?
Your mother, I guess. She just said some really bizarre things about you and me and our marriage.
Here I thought having a new job would keep her occupied. Look, Mother really doesn't like that we're married. But that's never gonna change. She's always gonna do that. So let's not waste any energy thinking about it, okay?
Right.
she really would have wished that we never got married. But you know what? We did. And there's nothing that can come between us. Ever.
Hi.
Hi, Steph.
What you doing?
I just love looking at these old pictures.
Oh, let me see. Oh, Steffi and her soccer team. She had a wicked kick, that one.
She probably still does.
You're right. Kicked Rick out of her life, didn't she?
Well, that took guts, but I'm glad she did it.
It did take courage. She has that kind of courage because you are her mother. And those character traits are going to get her through life. And I don't want you to worry about her either, because she's going to find somebody wonderful one of these days. Someone who will really love her.
Well, let's just hope she's not too much like me then, because I'm not doing too great in the love department.
That's about to change.
Stephanie,
Yes?
Ridge is married to Brooke. You know, I don't know why you keep pushing me to do something that I wouldn't want done to myself. We have to respect the fact that they're married. We have to accept that, Stephanie.
No, we don't.
That one's really pretty. Oh, I love that one. Let me just try it on. Nice. You know what? I'll give it back to you later. Hi, Thorne. You know what? I finished typing that memo for you.
Oh, thanks, Pam. You didn't have to do that.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Not like I have a whole heck of a lot else to do around here. Nobody seems to even notice my crocheting anymore. Brooke can't be bothered. Rick's always too busy. You know what Katie said to the PR department today? Pretend that the PAM meeting never even existed. Maybe if I start crocheting teddies, I could get the Logan family to notice me.
Well, like it or not, 2 of those Logans are married into this family, which gives them influence, so I wouldn't burn any bridges.
Yeah, but the balance of power can change in an instant, Thorne.
What are you talking about? Pam, I think you typed in the wrong numbers here.
Oh, did I?
Yeah, this column shouldn't have any outstanding numbers at all. So we need to take this 5 right here and move them to here, okay?
Oopsie doopsie. My clerical skills just aren't the best. But you know what? Sometimes that can be a plus. Thorne, you know, there's not as many Logans married to Forresters as you think. No, sirree, Bob. I think things are beginning to change around here.
You are absolutely right. We won't let anyone come between us. I was just talking about this with Thorne. Logan, our relationship is stronger than ever. This is what marriage is, right here.
In the past, I would have been so insecure, struggling with my doubts about your mother and your issues with Rick. But now I'm in a place that I know that doesn't matter, because you are my husband, and I am your wife. Forever.
You are one of the most moral and principled people that I've ever known in my life. You are not the kind of woman who would go after a married man. I know that.
That's also because I have self-respect.
That's why I love you, and that's what makes you you.
Stephanie, please, I don't want to go here with you. You know how vulnerable I am to Ridge. You know how much I wish that I could have my life with him, the rest of our lives like we planned, but I'm being realistic.
Okay, here's a dose of reality from me. I am not going to leave this world with my family in the state that it's in. I am not going to check out until I know that a person with a really strong moral compass is in charge. And that is you. I cannot see my family surviving without you.
Stephanie, you are still my friend. You are still my confidant. I just can't be your daughter-in-law anymore. Okay?
What if Ridge and Brooke weren't married?
They've said vows.
Yes, on a beach, all alone.
They went to City Hall.
Yes, they went to City Hall. And what good did it do them? The marriage is invalid. So you don't have to feel guilty if you want to go after him. The marriage is invalid. They are not married.